Hello investors, welcome to Proceemo, the Value Stack Analyzer. Last week we did an update on Mullen Automotive where we took a look at institutional ownership. BlackRock had made news because they added some additional shares of Mullen to their portfolio, which increased their holding to about 26 million shares. It still only makes them the second largest holder, institutional owner of BlackRock. The largest is still Vanguard with nearly double the number of shares that BlackRock is holding. Someone left a really interesting comment on that video about the CEO having an even larger share of Mullen Automotive, which is not uncommon for a small startup. But before we get into that, a quick look at Mullen today. Please be sure to like and subscribe so we can continue to make updates just like this on some of our featured stocks from the past. We are trading at 23 cents. We started covering Mullen about 3 weeks ago and it was trading at 41 or 42 cents. So we are down significantly. Yeah, if we go back to the beginning of February, we were trading at 41 cents. Today we're trading at 23 cents, down almost 50%. That brings our market cap down to $404 million. And we're approaching that 52-week low of 18 cents. So to prepare for today's video, I actually added a new feature to Proceemo for insider trading transactions. This isn't quite public yet on the Proceemo.com website, but it will be soon. What you see here is a list of all insider transactions for Mullen Automotive. On here, we can see the transaction date, we can see the type of transaction, who responsible for the transaction, their role in the company, and then the number of shares transacted and the number of securities owned by that person. We have the latest 100 transactions listed here. And if we scroll up top, we can see, David Michery, he is the CEO of Mullen Automotive. And as of February 16th, just about 10 days ago, he did sell, we can see sale, almost 15 million shares, which brings his total shareholder equity down to 113 million shares. That's a pretty sizable chunk. Now, he was awarded those shares, we can see, on the same day. He was actually awarded more than that. But he was awarded on February 16th quite a bit. So it looks like he was gifted 5 million shares. He had 1 million shares in this other category. To be honest, I'm not 100% sure what that is. But then he was awarded 6 million and then 16.69 million. So all in all, what is this? This is 1, 6, 12... plus 16, 28, almost 29 million shares on February 16th he was awarded, and he sold about half of that. So this is not super uncommon, really. He still has 113 million shares. He peaked at 128 million. Typically when executives get awarded some equity, they will often sell some to, compensate themselves for the work that they're doing. Some people look at, insider sales as, a sign that, if the insiders are selling, then they know something that the rest of us don't. In this case, if he had sold 50 million shares, I'd say, that's suspect, right? But the fact that he, was awarded almost 30 million shares, sold half of that, not really a huge red flag. Well, that's it for this week in Mullen Automotive. We will continue our coverage of this fascinating EV startup. Please check out Proceemo.com. Please give this video a like and subscribe, and we'll see you in a future video.